Hello and welcome back to Hollylight Builds. Across LEGO's history, they've produced sets for an impressive range of licensed properties, most notably Marvel, Star Wars and Harry Potter. However, arguably, LEGO haven't used all of their licensing partnerships to their full potentials, so today I'll be ranking what, in my opinion, are the top 10 most underused LEGO licenses. In order to qualify for this list, the license needs to have received 2 or more sets, so that rules out any licenses which have only appeared via LEGO Ideas, as well as those only appearing as LEGO Dimensions packs or only as LEGO collectible minifigure series. First up at number 10 is Back to the Future, which received its first LEGO set in 2013 with the release of the $35 LEGO Cuusoo DeLorean, a program now known as LEGO Ideas. The minifigure scale DeLorean came with figures of Marty McFly and Dr. Emmett Brown, and I can vividly remember wanting this set in Toys R Us back in the day. 2015 not only brought the 30th anniversary of the first film, but also 2 LEGO Dimensions packs, providing updated figures of Doc and Marty, with Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox reprising their roles for the Dimensions video game. A Brickheadz 2-pack was then released in 2018, and most recently in 2022, LEGO released a $170 Creator Expert DeLorean, including new figures of Marty and Doc, both with leg printing this time. The set can also be adapted to suit all 3 of the films in the trilogy, which is really cool. Although I love all 5 of these sets, I can't help but wish that LEGO would go beyond just Doc, Marty and the DeLorean. Although they have the most iconic aspects of the franchise, it would be cool to see more of a variety of locations and minifigures from the films, similar to what Playmobil has done with the theme. That being said, I always love seeing any LEGO Back to the Future sets on store shelves, and I enjoyed watching the DeLorean Building Challenge featured on a Season 1 2019 LEGO Masters Australia episode. In spot 9 is LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean, which began with the 2011 release of 9 sets, 4 polybags, and a blister pack to coincide with Disney releasing the newest film on Stranger Tides. LEGO also released watches, clocks, keychains, a magnet set, and a TT Games video game, enabling fans to play through all of the 4 films that were out at the time. To commemorate the release of the 5th film, Dead Men Tell No Tales, LEGO released a $200 Silent Mary ship in 2017, alongside Brickheadz for Captain Jack Sparrow and the film's antagonist, Salazar. The closest we've come to the return of LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean has to be the new digital LEGO skins that were recently added to the Fortnite game. The original 2011 figures were already far ahead of their time in terms of their complex moulds and detailed printing, but this just showcases how cool it will be for updated sets and figures to be released today. The 2011 sets also contained exclusive trading cards and posters. The Wave is incredibly expensive to buy today. Most notably, a sealed 2011 Black Pearl sells for over $1,000, and the Davy Jones minifigure alone is valued at around $160. This just shows that this LEGO license is still in high demand. If we were to get a 6th Pirates film, it's possible that we might get another wave, similar to how LEGO Indiana Jones was revived in time for the Dial of Destiny film last year. Regardless, I still believe that Pirates of the Caribbean's consistent popularity and relevance means that it definitely deserves more sets. Next up in spot 8 is LEGO Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which got a total of 14 sets, 11 for the 2012 Nickelodeon animated series, and 3 for the Michael Bay live-action movies between 2013 and 2014, as well as 3 polybags, 3 Comic-Con exclusives, and some keychains. Although the 2012 series is my favourite era of TMNT, I would have loved to have seen LEGO produce sets for the iconic 1980s series, or just more sets in general. The license to produce TMNT construction sets is now held by Mega Bloks, so it's unlikely that everyone's favourite heroes in a half shell will ever return as LEGO products. However, they are playable in LEGO Fortnite now. Unless you've been living under a rock for the past 2 decades, or should I say, in a pineapple under the sea, then you're likely familiar with the character of SpongeBob. In 2006, the first 3 LEGO SpongeBob sets were launched, Adventures in Bikini Bottom, The Krusty Krab, and Build-A-Bob, and the theme was renewed for more sets after outselling LEGO Avatar The Last Airbender as part of a trial run. With the exception of 2010, LEGO released 2 or 3 SpongeBob sets each year until 2012, amassing a total of 14 sets and numerous novelty items such as magnet sets, keychains, and a pen. LEGO released an impressive array of figures from the show, including 11 unique SpongeBobs and 7 Patricks. A LEGO SpongeBob Krusty Krab set has reached 10,000 supporters multiple times on LEGO Ideas, but unfortunately wasn't approved to be made into a real set, which is a real shame as the old sets have gotten pretty expensive on the modern resale market. At number 6 is The Simpsons. LEGO released The Simpsons house in 2014, alongside the first collectible minifigure series, followed by the 2015 Quickie Mart set and a second CMF series. The CMFs provided a total of 40 figures, each character with their own uniquely moulded head, paving the way for future licensed series such as Looney Tunes and The Muppets. 2 fun packs and a Homer level pack were released as part of LEGO Dimensions in 2015, And in 2018 we got a Brickhead's Homer and Krusty 2-pack. However, LEGO haven't produced any Simpsons sets for 6 years now. Whether it's a third CMF series, more Brickheads, or the highly requested LEGO Ideas Krusty Burger set, I'd love to see LEGO collaborate with the Simpsons brand again in the future. At number 5 is Doctor Who, a popular British sci-fi series that received a Cuso/Ideas set back in 2015, as well as a 12th Doctor Dimensions level pack and a Cyberman and Dalek Sun pack. Considering the fact that the Doctor has had 15 mainstream regenerations and a plethora of companions and monsters across a 60-year history, it's quite disappointing that we've had such a narrow range of figures, with only 2 regenerations of the Doctor featured. Doctor Who recently debuted its newest series to an American audience via Disney+, as well as its usual BBC One UK airing, meaning that it's arguably a great time for more LEGO Doctor Who sets. It's always been a dream of mine to have a minifigure of my favourite Doctor Who character, the 10th Doctor, as portrayed in the show by David Tennant. In spot 4 is Ben 10, a poorly selling wave of 6 LEGO sets that were released in 2010 and discontinued by the end of the year. The sets consisted of buildable figures of 6 of Ben's alien transformations, based on the Ben 10 Alien Force TV show. The sets could also be combined to create new forms, and ever since I first saw them, I've quite frankly never slept in the same way again. It is understandable why these sets were likely outsold by LEGO's other buildable figures that were on sale at the time. But with Ben 10 being one of the most popular and iconic cartoons of the 2000s, it's a real shame that it never got the opportunity to flourish as a minifigure scale theme. LEGO Adventure Time made its debut in 2016 when LEGO released 3 Dimensions packs, a Thin Level pack, a Jake and Lumpy Space Princess team pack, and a Marceline Fun pack, enabling players to scan these characters into the game whilst also providing our first and only LEGO Adventure Time minifigures. Later in the year, LEGO released an Ideas set, providing brick-built figures of Finn, Jake, Marceline, Beemo, Princess Bubblegum, the Ice King, Goonta, and Lady Rainicorn from the popular Cartoon Network series. I would have loved to have seen LEGO Adventure Time as a full theme, rather than being confined to the brick-built format of the Ideas set and to the Dimensions video game. Although I have to acknowledge that Adventure Time's popularity surge was a phenomenon of the past, especially since the show ended in 2018, the Dimensions figures still hold up an impressive value to this day, with a Finn figure costing around $35 in 2024. The unique world of Adventure Time touched the lives of a generation of viewers, and offered so much more potential than the sets we actually received. In spot 2 is Scooby-Doo, which began with a 2015 release of 6 sets, providing figures of the Mystery Gang and numerous monsters. Out of all 14 figures, Velma is by far the most expensive, as she was exclusive to the Mystery Mansion set, which costed only $90 at retail price back in 2015. The Mystery Machine set is also now highly sought after, and I'd love to see a modern remake for those who missed out on the original. LEGO also released a 2015 LEGO Dimensions Scooby and Shaggy team pack, as well as 2 LEGO Scooby-Doo animated movies, and the initial release for the Haunted Hollywood contained an exclusive LEGO Scooby polybag. Reportedly, the LEGO Scooby-Doo wave didn't sell brilliantly, but I'd love to see LEGO give this licence another chance, especially considering how difficult it is to collect the original sets and figures nowadays, and not buying these back in 2015 is definitely one of my biggest LEGO regrets. Before I reveal my number 1 underused LEGO theme, don't forget to leave a like if you've enjoyed the video so far and consider subscribing for more LEGO content. And so, in first place is LEGO Avatar The Last Airbender, which received 2 sets back in 2006, the $30 Air Temple and the $50 Fire Nation ship, although they're both understandably far more expensive than that now, and the Aang figure alone is worth over $50 on average. The fact that we've only had 6 Avatar minifigures is a real shame, and it means that many characters have been missed out, in particular Toph, as these sets were only based on season 1 of the show, and the theme wasn't renewed due to being outsold by LEGO SpongeBob, as I mentioned before. The sets themselves are fairly blocky by modern standards, especially the fairly basic structure of the Fire Nation ship, and the rather simplistic figures lack the complexity of LEGO's detailed modern hair molds. But the distinctly styled eyes have a real unique charm to them. Earlier this year, Aang, Katara, Zuko and Toph were added as digital LEGO Fortnite skins alongside Korra from the spin-off show The Legend of Korra, and I really hope that we get physical official LEGO minifigures like these in the future, perhaps in time for the upcoming 2025 animated Avatar film. There have been many unsuccessful LEGO Ideas submissions for Avatar, including Mini Brick Productions set, which reached 10,000 supporters in 2020, during the show's popularity surge after being added to Netflix. I love this build of Appa so much, especially since he was never included in the limited 2006 sets. However, I still love their basic retro charm, and I really hope that we see more LEGO Avatar sets someday. And so that's the end of this list. If licensing permits it, I really hope that we see some of these themes return in the future, but even if not, I can't wait to see what licenses LEGO acquires next. As always, feel free to let everyone know your favourite underused LEGO license in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, have a great day, bye!